Hello everyone, today our topic is how to create FluentCRM contact from Moxie client. So here our objective is that whenever a new client is added in Moxie, then we want to use these client details and we want to create a new contact in FluentCRM. So for that we will create an integration between Moxie and FluentCRM. So for creating this integration, we are going to use Pabbly Connect, which is an amazing software for automation and integration. In Pabbly Connect, we are going to use trigger and action. In trigger application, I'm going to use Moxie. In action application, I'm going to use FluentCRM. So how I am going to create this integration? For that, let me take you to my computer screen. I hope all you can see my computer screen. And today we are working with Moxie and FluentCRM. So as we all know, Moxie is a business management platform designed to have freelancers and small businesses to work more efficiently and scale their growth. And on the other side, we have FluentCRM, which is a self-hosted email marketing automation plugin in WordPress. This manages your lead and customers, email campaigns, automated email sequencing, and monitor user activities and many more in just one place. And you don't even have to leave your WordPress dashboard. Here our objective is that whenever we add a new client in Moxie, then we want to use those client details and we want to create a new contact in FluentCRM automatically, so that it will save my time and energy. And for this, we have to create an integration between Moxie and FluentCRM. For that, I will open a new tab and search for pabbly.com. And this will take us to this landing page of Pabbly. Here we have two options, sign in and sign up for free. If you don't have any account with Pabbly, you can just sign up for free and it will take only 2 minutes of your time and you will get hundreds of tasks free every month. Or if you already have an account, you can just sign in. And you will get to see this page. So these are all the apps that Pabbly offers, and here we are going to use Pabbly Connect. For that, I will click here on Access Now button under Pabbly Connect. And this will direct us to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Here, this is the workflow section and we can see all the workflows that we will create here. And this is the folder section. We can create new folder here and we can save any workflow in any particular folder that we want. Here we want to create a new workflow. For that, I'll click here on Create Workflow button and this window will pop up. Here I have to name my workflow. So I will name it as my objective, which is to create FluentCRM contact from Moxie client. And I will select the folder where I want to save my workflow. So I will select Home and I will click on Create. And it will take us to this most important window of our workflow. Here we have two boxes, trigger and action. So these are the two main principles on which our workflow works on. And trigger says when this happens, action says do this. So trigger will be the first step that will get executed in our workflow and action will just follow that. So we will set up our trigger first. And here my trigger application will be Moxie. So I will search for that. I will select this. Now I have to give a trigger event. So for this, I will open this tab and client created will be my trigger event. So I will select this. And now I will connect Moxie with Pabbly Connect. So for connecting Moxie, I am going to use this webhook URL, which is going to work as a bridge between Moxie and Pabbly Connect. And to connect these two accounts, I need to follow all this instruction. So first I will copy this webhook URL. I will go back to Moxie. Here I will go to workspace settings. I will open this connected apps. And in this I will go to integration. And I will open this Pabbly integration. Here I'm going to add new REST hook. So I will click here. I have to give an event type. So I will open this tab. And client created will be my new event. And I have to paste the webhook URL that we have copied from Pabbly Connect here. And I will click on save. So my REST hook is added. Now I will go back to Pabbly Connect. And here we can see it is waiting for webhook response. Now to get this response, I will create a new client in Moxie. So for that, let's go to Moxie. I will go to clients. Here I'm going to add new client. So I will click here on this plus button. And I have to give a name to my client. So I will give it as dummy user. So dummy user will be my client name. And I have to give a contact info. So the first name is dummy, last name is user, email is dummyuser432@pabblytudes.com, and I will give a random phone number. So this will be my random phone number. Now I will fill this address. So my address will be random. I will give the city as Bhopal and my state will be MP, and I will give a random zip code. My country will be India. So these are all the details of my new client. I'm going to click here on save. So I have created this new client as dummy user. Now I will go back to Pabbly Connect. And here we can see we have this new response. So this is the postal code and this is the random phone number. And the name of my client is dummy user. State is MP. Country is India. And this is the email address dummyuser432@pabblytudes.com. This is the address. City is Bhopal. Address is random. Now what we want is we want to use these client details and we want to create a new contact automatically in FluentCRM. For that we will set up our actions tab. So I will open this tab and here I'm going to search for my action application, which is FluentCRM. Now I will select this. Now I have to give an action event. So I will open this tab and create a contact will be my action event. Now I will connect FluentCRM with Pabbly Connect. I will click on add new connection, and to connect FluentCRM with Pabbly Connect, I have to give a username, password and site URL. So I'm going to fill all these details. So this is my username and password. Now for the site URL, I will go back to FluentCRM and here we have this URL. So I'm going to copy this. I will go back to Pabbly Connect and I'm going to paste it here. And in this URL, I am going to clear everything ahead of WP3. So this will be my site URL and I'm going to click on save. Now my connection is successful and we can see we have these details of new contact. So we have to fill all these details, and here what I'm going to do is I'm going to map all these details from the response that we had from Moxie. So for that I'm going to use mapping here. And what mapping is a technique through which I can retrieve the data from the previous tab, and the data that is changing will get replaced with the new data in the real time. So for mapping, I'm going to click here. I will open this response and here I will search for first name. So this is my first name. Similarly, I will map the last name. Now the email address and the phone number. We don't have any date of birth, so I'm going to leave this. And I have to give a status. So I'm going to give a subscribe status to this contact. And I will give an address line. So I'm going to search for my address. So this is my first address. So I'm going to map this. Now I will map the city. I will map the state. I will give the postal code and the country. Now we have tags and list, and if you want to give a particular tag to this contact, you can select that from this tab. I will select this testing tag. If you want to save this contact in any particular list, you can select it from here. So I'm going to save this contact in this Pabbly list. So I'm going to select this. So I have filled all my details here. So these are all the required details for my new contact. And here I'm going to click on Save and Send Test Request button. And here we can see we have this response. So the message says successfully added the subscriber. So we have created this new contact automatically in FluentCRM. Now to check this, let's go to FluentCRM. And here in this FluentCRM, I'm going to open lists. And we use this Pabbly list. So I'm going to open this. And here we can see we have added this new contact, which is dummy user, and this is the email address, which is dummyyuser432@pabblytunes.com. So I'll open this. So these are the details of the new contact. First name is dummy, last name is user, email is dummyyuser432@pabblytunes.com, and this is the random phone number, which is 9898 and so on. And this is the address. So the address is random, city is Bhopal, state is MP, this is the postal code, and the country is India. So these are the details of the contact, and these are the same details that we have created a new client in Moxie. So here we can see the integration between Moxie and FluentCRM is working successfully. Now let's go back to Pabbly Connect. And here we have created this integration between Moxie and FluentCRM, so that whenever a new client is created in Moxie, we are capturing those details of client and we are adding a new contact automatically in FluentCRM with those same details of the client. So this is how we have created this workflow successfully. And let's summarize what we did here. So first we have set up our trigger, and our trigger application is Moxie, and our trigger event was client created. Then we have set up our action, and our action application is FluentCRM, and our action event was create a contact. So this is how I have successfully created this workflow, and you can also create this workflow by following all the steps that I did in my workflow. And I'm also going to put the link of my workflow in the description, so you can check it out from there. Thank you. Not just these applications, you can automate and integrate a lot more applications like this using Pabbly Connect. If you need any help or if you have any doubt, you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can post them at forum.pabbly.com, or if you have any issue with the pricing of Pabbly, you can connect on this link. And if you like this video, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.